the screen. Mr. C and Gulo, the ultimate team. Co-op chaos, laughter loud. Pros before foes, gaming proud. Yeah, down. Yeah, down. Final, grab your gear, come take the ride. Static Group Live, we're here worldwide. Pixel hearts and battle cries. Static Group Live, where the legend never dies.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's push to talk. Oh shit, live! We're live, baby! Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 229 of The Rewind, a podcast dedicated to keeping its listeners on the cutting edge of the MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Oh my god, Drag, we're live! So I can, in real time, say thank you to all of you, our listeners. You're the reason we keep going, and hopefully we share some laughs while we talk about the future of our forever home. Next, we could use your help with the costs of producing this show. If you are in a place where you can make a monetary contribution, please take a look at our Patreon page or become a YouTube member. We even have a membership that's just a few bucks a month. Every dollar helps us pay for our subscription costs and hardware replacements for when I throw my mic through my monitor after the 40th Drac lip smack. Lastly, we explore another live episode format. Drac was sick, I got sick, and we don't have time to make this shit up in our crazy lives. So instead of skipping 2 weeks in a row, spoiler alert, we're out the next week, we're giving the live episode another go. We are debating adding this style of the show to the weekly or the monthly rotation of the podcast. So if you like it, please let us know in the comments below. Today, we chat live with our listeners, blog talking, and lament over the departure of one of our favorite devs from Drac's, quote, side piece, Monsters and Memories. Now, on with the show!
A surge of energy swept the party, their attributes reshaped instantly. Anton Dubiditis, Darkmare's Shaman Glyphkeeper, felt his wisdom and intellect sharpen. My mana flows deeper, clearer. Churro Dude, Gnome Summoner grinned. High intellect, bigger mana, stronger summons. Kalorok, Dwarf Paladin nodded. Strength and stamina. More health, harder hits. Eliv, Halfling Rogue, flexed his fingers. Dexterity and agility. Dexterity, crits, dodge, perfection. Ziplock's Dark Mirror Rogue vanished briefly. Agility boosted. I won't be touched. Annoying Llama, Human Monk bounced lightly. Agility and stamina. Faster. Tougher. Screech Scarbard smiled. Presence rising. Longer buffs, stronger charm. Archbishop's Dwarf Paladin stood firm. Stamina and concentration. Unyielding. Dwimble Gnome Rogue spun a tool. Dexterity means better strikes and better steals. First Goblin Wizard crackled with energy. Intellect and concentration. More power, fewer interruptions. Anton looked around. Every stat, every roll, refined. The party stood stronger, faster, sharper. Each attribute now shaping not just who they were, but how they would survive what came next.
This week in Visionary Realms News and Notes.
What's up, Domino's? We're live.
Oh shit, we're live! Woo, woo, woo.
Coming to you live from Pantheon itself.
From Pantheon?
I'm in Pantheon right now. If you look at the live stream,
Playing Pantheon?
I'm at
Oh, look at you.
looking at the windmill, having a good time. Yeah, it's good. Good times. We got lots of stuff to cover today. We got a return of your favorite content creator. We have hardcore self-found mode, and we got a little Eminem hotness breaking news.
Hotness.
Did you like that? I thought you might like that.
Your side piece is in speculation right now.
All right, well, let's get to it. VR news and notes. We got some blogs. We got some bloggage, 2 blogs since the last rewind we did.
Multi-blogs. Are we going out of order here, or like it says on the page?
No, let's go in order. I like to keep things, everything in its place. So let's start with some stats. We got some stats. We got some new stats. Constitution, that's old. It's out, gone.
All busted.
All busted. Charisma, we don't need no charisma up in here. That's an EverQuest stat. We don't want to be anything like EverQuest anymore. Yeah, so gross. Charisma, get out. And let's make way for some concentration and some presence. Like I can't presence. Like I feel like I need hand gestures to say presence.
I mean, we're live. You could do hand gestures.
Presence.
I mean, the people on Spotify are not gonna figure it out, but
Oh, they're saying you're a little quiet. I will turn.
I did turn it up just a hair.
Oh, you turned it up. Okay, that's good.
I did.
Perfect. I can turn you up a bit too.
Test, Vendini. How are we doing? More?
All right, I turned you up some more.
All right. Why are you so loud, Drac? You're just so loud.
I will notch myself down one tick. One tick down.
Well, we don't get to see stuff in real time, so when we're chatting.
It's true. The post edit. All right, back to stats. Are you excited about the stat changes? Do you care about the stat changes? Do you like the little tables? What do you think?
I do like all the tables, but I'll tell you what I'm not fine with. I'm not fine with playing all these games and like they all do different things. Why can't strength just be strength and dexterity do all the same stuff? Now I got to remember, well, what does intellect do in Monsters and Memories, and what does it do in Pantheon, and what does it do in Dungeons and Dragons? It's just as annoying as shit. Like, I hate having to look it up every time. I feel like I need to have like a spreadsheet
maybe
in front of me, like
a mobile companion app. Yeah, mobile companion.
Yeah, something like that, just to remind me of what exactly it does. So when I'm making a decision on, do I take this strength armor or do I take this agility armor? I don't remember. Let me have to look it up every time. It's close. It's all close, but it's not. They're all different too. Like they all kind of do little different things. So maybe that's why Pantheon's changing the name, so you can better remember, oh yeah, concentration. I know exactly what that does because it's the only concentration.
I don't understand why concentration versus constitution is so confusing, but we still have dexterity and agility. That's the most confusing one in every MMO since the beginning of time.
Agreed.
What is the difference between dexterity and agility? It's the same friggin' thing.
At least with stamina and concentration, You know, because with Constitution and Stamina, you think hit points. They both equate to hit points.
Right.
So concentration like makes that better. But you're right. Dexterity and agility, just kind of the same.
Like if I was
very similar.
yeah, if I was a rogue or a ranger, I'd be pissed. I was like, come on, get me down to one stat. Give me. I don't want to. Like...
I mean, it definitely does make everybody a multi-stat sort of situation. So you have to be reliant on multiple stats rather than just, oh, I'm going to put everything into dexterity and I'm going to be the best
Right.
dodger and hitter at the same time.
You know what I'm happy.
So that's nice.
You know what I'm happy about. I don't know if you
You
notice.
don't have to deal with strength anymore.
I don't have to deal with strength anymore. I'm a little sad about that because I do actually like stacking strength on my casters because then I can carry more stuff. But what I really like is if you look at this little handy table here, the tanks, they're all, you know, stamina. The healers are all wisdom. The ranger rogue monks are all dexterity. And then there's int casters. And there's only 2 of them now. All
Hooray!
the
Get off my shit.
That's exactly it. You necromancers and enchanters, you don't get to roll on my int stuff anymore. Get out.
I mean, they still do.
Nope, get out.
Oh, come on. You got to let them roll a little bit.
I mean, maybe if I already have it, I'll let them roll. But
It's their fourth stat.
It's 4. They're not using.
It's their fourth stat.
They don't.
Is it weird?
If I need it,
Go
they
ahead,
don't
go
get.
ahead.
If I need it, they don't get to roll on it.
Is it weird that wisdom is your second attribute?
It is weird. No, wizard concentration.
Secondary no. Secondary attribute number 2 is
Number
wisdom.
2. I mean, it's kind of always been a thing in Pantheon. I find it to be weird. I always thought there was a hard line with differentiating wisdom and intellect. And if you were a wisdom caster, that was a completely separate thing than being an int caster. I'm very EverQuest in that way. So I don't know. It's fine. I don't have a big problem with it. It's whatever. I'm just glad that we finally separated the int casters from the rest of the lesser classes, the supporters.
Lesser.
All right, are we done talking about stats?
Let's see. Do we have anything else? I do like the breakdown. Like we've got all the tanks, all stamina and strength, right? Like that's good. And then it like breaks off a little bit. I'm glad that they broke all this stuff down. It makes it easier. Maybe I'll make this like the background on my computer so I can just always hit the Windows button and
He just
look at this thing.
he logs into his computer. He's like, "Oh, look, here it is."
But yeah, I think this is good. I think, you know, we need to, the problem is like now we go into, will they make this actually happen? You know, the idea is great, but will the follow through be just as great?
I mean, I think it's fine. They've decided to switch to it. They think it makes it less confusing. I mean, it's fine. I don't think this is a big deal. It's kind of fun. I also don't know that it's worth a blog. Like, I don't know. It's kind of it's a nothing burger update. Like, and that's fine.
I kind of agree with that.
It's fine, but for 2 stat changes, I'm not sure that this
could have been an email, is what you're saying.
Could have also been an email. Speaking of which, the next blog could have also been an email.
One last thing from this one. I love what they like to do. They like to throw this around the team at the end of the blogs, and it just sweeps under the rug. This is way off base from the rest of the blog, but the very first thing that they mention in there is beginning population of Kosa UII in Badia de Kara.
Yeah.
I still can't believe no one has said a word. No, not anybody. The Badia de Caria should have been done, completed, and out almost 4 months ago. And it's still being worked on? It's not. I know Joppa said, like, the plants and shit is done. But, like, now we're just only populating it. This was supposed to be done 4 months ago, and it just upsets me greatly because we just have so little content in this game right now. So I want it. I want it here. I want to be swimming. I want to be using the swimming stuff that we were given and not just when crossing the one river in Silent Plains and my horse is a better swimmer than I am and it's dumb. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Hero Dude says, I've seen emails longer than their blogs.
TLDRs.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what they need to add is a little TLDR and all this stuff.
It's true. I think that is the big worry that both you and I have is, are we going to be able to push out the content for this spring update? I don't see it.
It sure is scary.
I think that whatever happens, however they reconfigure stats and armor and resistances and combat and all that, it's going to be in some kind of shape. Whether it's broken or not, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me. Is there going to be enough new stuff to do? Or are we just relaunching early access? Because that would be very bad if we did that.
It does kind of feel like it that now that you say that and like put it into words and put it in the atmosphere here. Like
we got to have some more stuff, right? Don't we have to have some more stuff?
I mean, and my horse can't even go into that area.
Yeah, I think they want to put it out, and I think that's their goal to put it out. I'm just really concerned that that's actually going to happen, that we're going to get new stuff. Oh, and you know, maybe that they're populating it is good. I don't know. All right, moving on though. We can't.
Moving on.
And we're going to speculate forever. We'll get ourselves all worked up.
I do love some speculation. We're gonna have a lot of that in MMO news. That's for damn sure.
All right. If the first one could have been an email, then the second blog definitely could have been an email.
I mean, a little bit. This is kind of a big deal. I'm not gonna, as someone who plays a plate class, this is kind of a big deal.
I do like resistance. I like the resistance game in my MMO. Let me just put that out there. So the fact that they're actually putting resistances kind of back in the game, I really like that piece of it, and I think that needs to be a part of Pantheon. You and I, we often tell the story about how we just like, dude, we worked so hard in EverQuest for the very first Nagy and Vox raids.
Vox.
I blanked on her name. Yeah, the very first Nagy and
See,
Vox.
this is what we edit
Yeah,
out
that's
in
exact-
the non-live things when we can't remember shit.
100%.
We have to look it up. Oh God, what was that zone in EverQuest? I can't remember.
100%. Yeah, we worked so hard. I remember we slaved over getting all that resist jewelry for every single slot for both of us, so we could go on Nagy and Vox raids, so we could get the cool stuff. And so that was so much fun for me, and I love just like the idea of having some resist gear. I think they did it. EverQuest did it better as they went along, where your raid gear actually had resist on it, which was fine. But I like the resistance game. I'm not an armor person because I played a caster the whole time, but that's all fine too. I realize that armor should be valuable for tanks, and that it shouldn't just be level based. Your armor should actually matter.
Well, EverQuest did this best too, right? Because each tier of armor mitigated more damage. So plate mitigated the most. AC wasn't the be all end all like it is about to be in this game, but like plate had just a 35% or whatever it was flat mitigation, and chain had 30 or 25, and it went down each tier, right? And so they didn't have to deal with this bullshit that Pantheon is having to deal right now because it was already cooked into every piece of armor. Like that's the easy way. Why aren't we using the easy way? Why do we always have to make everything so damn difficult every time we do something? And why haven't we thought about this in 10 years? Like duh. What AC is supposed to be the prime stat for forever. We've been touting that since the beginning of this game, and it's only just now being like thought of. It just seems so crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's all going to play out. Looks like they're adding a third value as well, which is called vulnerability. So,
Well, I mean, they're going to have negative resistances, right?
right.
So when you take on a piece of armor, it'll be negative poison. So yeah, vulnerability will be very, but like with the way that it is now, it's just they even said it like you have to have a huge amount of resistance to even
Massive.
put a dent. Like all that fire stuff, like I've got every rune, I'm wearing a fire shield, and I still can't tank the boring mobs in the trenches, right? Like, and that might be because some of my armor is still really crappy, but I have some fire resistance, but it's not even putting a dent into fireballs being shot at me, and Vin bitches about this all the time. So it's bad. It's not good. Whatever
Yeah.
they've done right now, they half baked it. Not even half. They eighth baked it and threw it in the game, like we do a lot of things in Pantheon. It's very much a let's throw it against the wall and see what happens, and then adjust from there, which is fine too. Like we have to test. That's why we're still testing and not actual players. We're still testers. Uh, it's just a little weird. It'll be nice that that'll go to a playtest realm first, maybe if we get to that.
Playtest?
You know, yeah.
Oh,
What is that? Never heard
whoa.
of it.
Never heard of it. Don't bring up the playtest. That's a sore subject right now. Yeah, because
Oh man,
wasn't it supposed to be the playtest? Was it? Didn't they guarantee it at least a month before?
I think 4 to 6 weeks. Ben is going to put it in the chat right now
I'm sure he is, and
because he says it literally every day, and we still don't remember.
so we're coming up on like I think we still got like a month before it would be 4 to 6 weeks before the end of summer. But we are
End of spring.
end of spring. But we are coming down the way. Like the train is coming out of the tunnel, whether we like it or not, and it's about to be really real.
Really real.
Really real. All right.
All right.
Now,
Next.
moving on. Let's talk a little Bazgrim. Bazgrim was back, shocked everybody.
I'm definitely not rolling my eyes right now.
Posted his little thing, and you know we have to cover this. If you don't
We
know,
sure do.
Pantheon Plus, which was the predecessor to Static Group Live, and the Bazgrim channel, we had a little bit of a friendly rivalry back in the day, right? He would put out stuff,
Sure.
we would put out stuff. Him and Minus would go back and forth. It was friendly. We both appreciated each other, but you know we were definitely like trying to vie for like the Pantheon content creator, like the main one, and and you know Bazgrim had a huge still has a huge following, but had a huge following in Pantheon, and a lot of people liked him, and so he came out, he did a little video. If you missed the video, he's changing his channel. I think it's Soulforge, is that what it's called? Anyway, he's changing his channel.
Sure.
He's making basically a tabletop board game. Yeah, he's been busy with life. He's not going to be following Pantheon anymore or doing Pantheon content. He's going to be possibly playing Pantheon, but not creating content. So,
Survival of the fittest.
I mean, if there was a prize for not giving up when we probably should have given up, then we would get it.
100%. I totally 100% agree with that.
Which rolls
Now, we're coming up on 2 years ourselves. Like, that's not even counting any of the Theric and Minus and Desrin time.
right? With just us, 2 years, we're coming up on 2 years. That's crazy. But that rolls right into our poster of the week.
Poster of the week.
Our poster of the week is over on Reddit. It's Eliroth 112. And so
You want to read this thing? This
no,
is crazy.
No. That'd take forever. Eliroth just wants to give you the tale of caution. And I don't even think Ellie Roth hit everything or even some of the worst things that happened over the years.
For sure.
Like, there's some definite things in there that were left out. So I was
Is this on the unofficial Reddit?
Yes, this is on the unofficial Reddit.
I figured.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get away with this shit on the official, that's for sure.
But and here's I'm going to tell you my overall thought on this before I kind of dig into a little bit of the details. Here's my overall thought. I think if you were looking at this and you were a pledger of Pantheon, then this would be 100% like real talk. And all these points would be like, you know what? He's making a good point, and you should be very concerned. Very concerned. But you're not. We're way past that. That's no longer a thing. It's $40 on Steam. Are you kidding me right now? It's
I don't
$40.
have $1,000.
It's 40. I paid $1,000 to play this game, and all you have to do is put down $40. That's like it's fine. It's fine. It's for $40. It is a fantastic deal. Pay the 40.
100%.
If you're an MMO player, if you're an old school MMO player, if you're kind of a quasi new school MMO player, put down the $40. It's worth $40. Absolutely. So some of the things Ellie has a problem with is they launched with 20 servers, which some of them were empty for months. Well, have you ever been to an MMO launch? Like, this is not the things that we should be hammering VR for.
For sure.
There's way worse stuff.
No, I get it, because it's just wasting money. Like, I totally get that argument. But
yeah.
Who knew? It could have been huge. It wasn't. And everyone wanted to pick something that they liked. So there was a bunch. And I don't think it was 20. I think it was more like 15 or maybe even 10.
20 seems like a lot.
It definitely was not 20.
You know how it is when they're dracking it up.
Sure.
You just throw out bigger numbers.
Just throw out numbers. I love that you've given your own term. When you're just dracking it up out there. I thought we called that Joppa it.
The buddy key debacle. I don't know.
Is this still a thing?
I don't know. The buddy keys, okay, buddy keys, that's great. Like, they had a few issues with it. Am I really going to hammer VR for that? Probably not. Guild favoritism. This one
I don't know why we would.
Guild favoritism. This one they probably should take a little heat for. Honestly, we're getting real serious. Like, spawning mobs for specific guilds was not a great look.
Did we ever like 100% prove that this was a real thing?
I think, from what I understand, I think they kind of, did some, shame on you. You shouldn't have probably done that with certain devs. I think, but people don't understand that those of us that were pre-alpha, those of us that put down the $1,000, we were buddy with,
and this was a thing.
Yeah,
they were testing.
Yeah, with VR, and they were our pals and they were our friends, and so there was like this back and forth, this camaraderie, this like, hey, could you do this? Sure, I could do this. Hey, Sav, can you just, can you summon? Remember we had Sav summon the key guy for the frost runes?
Messed up the drop rate.
They messed up the drop rate, right? And so we'd send her tells, and she'd summon our bodies and do, like, that was how it was in pre-alpha. And they had like a transition time where, like, they let all these other people in, and then they all of a sudden they realized that, like, hey, we can't do buddy anymore. That era is over. And honestly, that makes me sad, because I liked the buddy era. That was so much fun.
For sure. That's what made our $1,000 worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I understand that it wasn't the smoothest transition, and that they probably shouldn't have been spawning mobs for guilds. But,
even if it was for testing purposes, even if there wasn't a single thing of loot on it, you you can't do that with other people's eyes around. Like
It's true.
there's a cell phone everywhere, right? You can't do anything in private anymore.
Yeah, it's fine. Lack of internal testing. Listen, you just have to get on the train that we're on, which is
we are the testers.
They're just they're not doing testing. They're just Joppa is doing the testing. We are not. We're just playing in the game. And that's how it's always been. It's how it's always been. We just play the game.
I mean, we did test when it was like play test 5, you know, and when they were like had names with it and we were only able to be on for, you know, a weekend or 24 hours only, little things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I can count on one hand the amount of times where VR told me to go test a specific thing and I logged on and did that. It's very few.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then, you know, there were only like 2 times that they let us put in a comment.
Yeah.
And then, as I've said on this show before, they didn't give us enough space to make all the comments. Because I wrote out like a 2-page document and copied and pasted it in.
Daimlos was taking it seriously.
For sure. And then it said too many characters. I'm like, what? How could this possibly have a limit on it? I'm trying to give you all my feedback, and I get that it might be TLDR material, but still, you asked for it. Why are you limiting what I can put in there?
VR didn't want a novel from you, Daimlos, okay? Like, you have to keep it below 4 chapters.
They should want it, because it was well written and well thought out.
I'm going to skip down a bit. Severe lack of content after 11 years of development. I mean, this one, VR's just got to take this one. They just got to take it. But this...
Well, there's something to be said about all the stuff that they won't show us. There's the stuff that they do want to show us, and then there's the stuff that they want to keep secret from us. And like I said, either last episode or 2 episodes ago, where Joppa went over the map, the old 8-year-old map that someone put out. And he said, this is still here, this is still here. Yeah, this is pretty much still accurate, and all of it is still there. So, like, I assume that they've got more content than what we're seeing. They've only are letting us into a little bit of it.
Oh, boy. That's a dangerous assumption.
I mean, I have to assume. I have to. Or I'm going to just be on this unofficial Reddit posting this same shit. Because I'm enraged.
Here's the other thing. Okay, maybe they don't have 11 years of what you think they should have for content. Maybe they don't have that. But you know what they do have? $40 worth of content. They have $40 worth of content.
Definitely have $40 worth of content.
They just do. And if you want to play this game from beginning to end for $40, it's an insane value. So I just go back to that, and I'm like, everyone that is out there that's buying in at the $40 price point, you have the fantastic deal, and so you should do it. He's going to complain. Of course, they're going to complain about chevrons because everyone complains about chevrons. Weird developer priorities. Working on mounts, taming, underwater zone, PvP, custom rule set servers, and the perception system. I don't know that I'd throw the perception system in there. A lot of people were...
That's definitely not a weird priority. That needs to be the main second to content. Content, perception system.
Maybe we can get Uncle Theric back if we put perception back in the game. Like,
oh, I'll be honest with you, I was watching some old Theric stuff, and I just miss him so dearly. Like, he just was such a guiding light to this game.
He was the best of us.
I'm sad that he's gone. Yeah, for sure. And I'm sad that we're not going to get him back for another 21 episodes on episode 250.
Yeah.
Though we may have to wait. We should wait because our 100th episode will be 255.
Oh.
So I don't know if we want to celebrate the 250 mark or the fact that we ourselves hit 100 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. You know,
tell us what you think in the chat.
Yeah, tell us. The other thing is, I think some of these weird priorities you have to remember that, like, the way that I understand Pantheon developing stuff is they have a couple of key developers. They have Kyle, they have Steve Clover, and they have Fusoyu, right? And those are like the guys that get a lot of stuff done, right? And they're like doing all the major heavy lifting. And then you have other people that are in the background that can do things, but aren't necessarily like the heavy lifters. And so the other people need things to do while Kyle is fixing seamless zoning, right? Like the big rocks. And so, okay, so if you got somebody else and they can't, fix seamless zoning, then how about they work on mounts? Because at least we're moving the ball forward, right? And I think that's kind of what's going on there. Like, I don't think they're focused on that stuff. I just think it's something that someone can knock out while other big rocks are in the longer process.
Yeah, and Churro Dude brings up a good point. Why is not finishing the remaining races a priority?
Ooh.
That definitely should have been in the game so long ago.
We got a lot
that should have been the number one thing.
Yeah. We got a lot of Arkai and a lot of gnomes in our group.
A lot of Scar.
A lot of Scar. Oh, because are you switching over to Scar?
Yeah, the Dark Myrrh are just gray humans, and I'm so disappointed in it.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
disappointed in Dark Myrrh.
All right.
Hopefully they touch them up, but they look just terrible, and I'm not a fan.
I mean, they're better than elves. Ooh.
Ooh, sorry, Vin.
All right. Well, is that it? Is that all we're going to talk about here? Poster of the week?
I mean, you forgot your favorite thing, the torch slot laziness.
Oh, the torch slot laziness. I like the torches. I thought the torches was fine. They put they put darkness in the game and then it didn't go well. Like, that's kind of how development goes, isn't it? Like, they messed with it and fixed it. I think it's in a pretty good place now, don't you?
I mean, there's spots, but yeah, you're right. It's certainly better. I dislike that they've kind of gotten rid of the whole torch slot thing, like whipping out your torch. I like that Monsters and Memories makes you do that shit. Like, when you want to go chop some wood or mine some ore, you have to take your weapons out of your slot and put your chopping axe or your mining pick in the slot and do it. Like, it's not just a hot button or it doesn't just auto switch over. I like that there's legitimate physical purpose that I have to do this for. So I get why he's saying torch slot laziness. Like, you should have to put your torch in your hand. That's cool. Like, that's real. That's engaging. I like that, but
I always thought that was the best part. That's why I did Torch Wizard, right? Because I was like,
right.
Oh, this is going to be my thing. This is what I'm going to do for the group. I'm going to take a hit on my own.
This is certainly not doing DPS.
I'm going to take a hit as a DPS and I'm going to be torch. I'm going to light the way. Also because I'm the streamer, right? And so I can't have the screen be dark. Like, as a streamer, that's just a no-go. So, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to land with the darkness and the torches. I don't like the idea of I have a inventory slot for a torch and it just sits in my inventory slot and I don't think about it like that. Then why? Why are we doing it?
Then why?
Get rid of it.
Then why? Yep.
Then just get rid of it.
100%. All right. We done with this, guy, so I can say the tagline again?
Poster of the week.
Poster of the week.
Hey, Joppa, you get me so excited about classes and abilities. When you say you summon Akamela friends for me. Hey, Joppa, I hoped your words were pure gold. My broken heart is my fault, so now I carry around an extra shaker of salt. Hey, Joppa.
All right, Joppa says.
Hello, Joppa.
Hello, Joppa. Joppa says
no 8-hour streams this week, thank goodness.
No, just a normal paltry 11 hours of streaming this week. Joppa says seamless zoning. He's been hitting the seamless zoning. He's been talking about it in pretty much every stream that he's had. The seamless zoning is coming in the summer update, not the spring update. But we're going to get rid of all zones except for dungeon zones and obviously like raid instances or / mini dungeons if we end up putting those in. So pretty much you're just going to have one giant zone that knows where you are, and you just move through content. You move through land. Are you excited about seamless zoning, Downless?
Yes. But again, as we've stated for years on this show now, it is not the be all end all. I'm fine with zones happening. It'd be nice if it wasn't. I'd really like to just be able to run forever, and that is awesome. But if we had zones, it's not gonna ruin my immersion.
My immersion. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm fine with seamless zoning, but it feels like we put a lot of work into it, more than we needed to, when we could have just had zone lines, and everyone was fine with that. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to tons of people.
This falls under the weird priorities thing,
Yep,
right?
100%.
Like, why are we doing this and not races? Just stop everything and finish the damn races, and then get back to seamless zoning.
I could have done without it. I could have just passed on the whole thing. I don't need it. And it seems like something that should have been cut. But they want to do it, so okay, let's do it.
But there's another game that does have this, right? Like, isn't there, I can't remember, is it formerly Evercraft Online? Do they have seamless zones?
I have no idea. I don't play that game.
I was just listening to something that had seamless zones, and I think it was Evercraft or Alderaan or whatever the fuck it's called now.
Drulian?
I don't know. Evercraft Online, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that doesn't get you excited, then how about a little self-found hardcore mode? Are you a self-found hardcore guy?
I'm glad that there are people out there that love this shit and that it is in the game for them to do, but dumb.
Maybe I started thinking about this. Maybe this should be a thing that I do, because I really struggle with raids because of the time, right? The time commitment to raids. So maybe self-found hardcore. Maybe that's my thing. I don't know. But you're rolling your eyes, so you're gonna die.
You die so much. You
I
wouldn't
do.
be able to handle this.
I do die a lot. Well, Joppa went on to say that it could be two different ways that we do the self-found hardcore. We could have whole servers dedicated to that, like a self-found hardcore server, or we could have like a Priest of Discord situation where you get a book or whatever, a piece of paper, you turn it into the pod, and then your name turns red, and you're now self-found hardcore only.
Yeah. Hopefully they figure a way to turn it back and it's not permanent.
You're just
At like level 1 or whatever.
How hardcore is it if you're switching in and out of self?
No. Like,
no, today.
For all those people that accidentally turned it in and had to restart their whole character because they were like, oh, I got this little thing that I turned into my guildmaster, and then I got this thing that I turned into this guy, this priest of Discord. Oh, now I gotta start all over again because that's not what I wanted. And I didn't know what it was.
You're 12 levels into EverQuest and you realize that no one else can heal you because you're PvP flagged.
Right. Why is my name red and no one else's is?
I just thought I was that special.
Thought no one else was as hardcore as I was.
It's 100%. Well, all right. We'll try the third thing. Maybe the third thing will get you excited, which is Joppa has said that Charm is coming for the spring update. Are you excited?
Still not excited.
Maybe Gulo will be excited.
My least favorite. Gulo's definitely excited, but this is one of my least favorite things. I hate Charm. It's so broken. It's the most broke, and it's meant to be broken, and that's just stupid. Like, why would we design something to be broken?
I mean,
let's have a game that functions, that's equal for everybody.
I think it's super hard to balance it because
How do you get to be both damage and crowd control and have the only source of mana regen other than the crappy bard version? It's just not. It's not fair. It's not fair.
well, I don't know. We're going down the road. Monsters of Memories is going down the road too. So Charm is in, whether we like it or not.
It is broken in Monsters and Memories. It's sucky. I don't like that the enchanter gets to do literally everything. What can't they do? They can tank with the pet. They can damage with the pet. They get the mana regens to keep the pet. The pet breaks and they can just stun it and charm it again. The only thing they can't do is go to the bathroom.
Yikes. Yikes. That's what the sock is for, my friend. That's what the sock is for.
God. That's a no-go. That's a no from me, dog.
It's a no. All right. Well,
Here's something I am excited about.
This is your. You would be excited about this. You and all the other haters. So Joppa says, quote, that wizards will be nerfed in the spring update, unquote, because of all the overpowered clickies that are out there. Like the little skeleton. Here, I'll click my little clicky here.
Oh, here we go. This is real-time Skelly.
The real-time Skelly right there. So yeah, so you click the skeleton, it gives you the buff, spell damage increase, draining health over time. Right. So Joppa says that the reason that wizards are overpowered right now is because there's all these really overpowered, super rare clickies that are wandering around, and wizards can use them because we're wizards and that's what we do. But summoners can't because clickies can't be used by pets. So he says once EA happens, those clickies, a lot of them are going to be changed or removed. They're not going to be as overpowered. And so the wizard is going to balance itself out from its current super overpowered state.
Well, I mean, and Joppa even said when they did the wizard pass that you're going to be in trouble because you're so overpowered. Like, he literally said you're overpowered.
Right. Because we're balanced for the new mobs, not the old mobs.
Right. So why is that not still the thing we're saying? Why isn't it? Yes, wizards are overpowered because we still need spring update to come in to remove the chevrons and do that route.
Because they balanced the summoners recently and they balanced them to the new mobs, but the summoners weren't doing as much damage as the wizards.
You're not supposed to.
Apparently they think they should. And so
not their game. Shut up.
They're complaining to Joppa about not doing as much damage as the wizards.
It's kind of silly because they're not supposed to. So I don't know what to say to them, but other than read the DPS tier list.
read the tier list and weep, boys. Wizards are at the top.
You are not at the top, summoners. Sorry. You do too many other things to be top DPS. What are you, an enchanter? Ha!
All right. So we are about to open this up for calls. So if you would like to disagree with us, which you probably do, or just get your general take in, or just be heard by the community, you can enter our Discord. Can somebody post the Discord link? In the YouTube channel so people can hit the Discord if they don't have it. All right. While we do that, so if you want to join, you can come in, you can comment, tell us what you think. Make sure your mic's unmuted when we drag you up. There is a
I think I did it.
There is a green room in the Discord. So you sit there, and then that signifies to us that we know that you want to be on the show, and then we will drag you up one at a time, talk to you, and then eventually we'll kick you out because this is our show, not your show. And
We're
yeah,
gonna talk about MMM news
Yes.
while people pile in the green
yes.
room.
While people pile into the green room, we're gonna talk a little M&M. So yesterday we got
Oh,
the news. It was announced in the Monsters and Memories Discord, and also then spread rampantly everywhere, that Nick Hotz has parted ways with Monsters and Memories. And he doesn't seem very happy about it.
who would be? Who would be? You just spent 6 years of your life, and now you've been kicked to the curb like a old crushed Kirkland beer.
That was he had a stream that lasted how long did it go? A couple hours?
I have no idea. It was just on for a long time.
It was on for a while of just his showing his disdain for what had transpired. We like Nick Hotz.
We like Nick Hotz a lot.
For those of you that don't know, he's been a longtime Pantheon follower as well. Has been active on the Discord. Sometimes he's super spicy, but we like super spicy. I'm fine with it. I don't care. But we don't know. We don't have any inside information on why he left. I'm assuming at some point it'll probably come out because these things always do. And then we'll be able to. But it's just sad because we like the Monsters and Memories team, and we like Nick Hotz, and so it's just.
I don't think I've met a bad dev over on M&M.
No, we like all the devs over there.
There are several devs that I have not liked on Pantheon. Most of them are gone now, but
Wow. All right. Well, we just wanted to mention that just in case you missed it, because we are following.
Yeah, it's just sad. I just don't know what to even say about it, right? Like it's just not great, and it makes me very sad.
Yeah. Well,
dude, no one wants to talk to us. Oh, finally, Gulo.
Gulo's
Thank you,
bailing us.
Thank you for saving our show, Gulo. We love you.
The call show is never coming back if no one goes into the green room. It's never coming back. This will be the last
Someone
one.
talk to us. You know who? Where's Justin? I need Justin to jump in this green room right now. He's too scared. He's too scared. All right, are we ready for some Gulo?
Let's bring Gulo in.
All right, coming in.
Coming in hot.
Sweet Gulo. Is that going to ruin our cameras? Did we?
Nope.
Did you just ruin the cameras?
Nope. As long as
did you figure that out?
I did. As long as no one turns their
Look at
camera
you.
on, we'll be fine.
Oh, it's happening.
Okay, I'll turn my camera on.
Yeah, exactly.
First time caller.
What's up, Gulo? How are you, buddy?
Hey, what's up? How's it going? I just want to say Daimless is wrong, as always,
Shocker.
and Charm should be the greatest. Shout out to Nick. Nick, get it together. Start making the planet side game you've talked about on stream, and yeah, keep moving on, man. Do what you do. Yeah, the Pantheon changes. You guys know me. I don't get it. I'm
Yeah.
the stats. I'm still waiting. I won't know until I touch it, but it's all crazy. Charm, I'm excited and not excited all at the same time. I've heard it all before. I'll believe it when I actually put the spell on my
The
bar.
proof is
cast
in
it,
the
and it
pudding.
actually works. And we will see. We will see. I look forward to testing and playing and having my feedback not mean anything.
You're not gonna join the PTR, Gulo?
We'll see. I might. I don't know. It depends. We'll see.
I don't know why we would do that. Like that's we play so many games and don't already have enough time for any of it. So why would we do this? There's no way. No way, brah.
What level are we supposed to get charm? Are enchanters supposed to get charm?
I have no idea.
They haven't said.
You guys know me. Like I would push everything back. Like you guys have heard me go on my corpse summon rants and teleports and all that stuff. Like all of that to me would come after mid game. You would have to be 25, 30 before you touch any of that stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Monsters and Memories gives it to you at 4, so we'll see what Pantheon decides to do. It'll be interesting.
I think in one of Joppa streams at some point they were talking about putting some kind of purchasable like item that you had to do corpse summons to kind of slow it down a bit.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think levels should be part of it. Like I think what is it now? 10? You get it at 10? Like I think that's too early. You could probably do 20 and have it have like a minor or maybe put an XP penalty on the corpse summon. If you get your corpse summoned, it takes 10% off of your res XP gained,
Ooh.
you know, when you get res.
Oh, that's painful. That's painful. But
That's how we like it.
that would curb a lot.
Hardcore.
That would curb the corpse summoning though.
Yeah, that would make people fight to their corpses. You know, if your group's sticking around, you want that extra XP. Go get your corpse. If you're gonna fight down there anyways, it's not like Monsters and Memories where you're butt naked with no spell.
Do we like the idea of fighting back down to our bodies naked though? I don't necessarily know that I like that.
I do. I mean, after Embers, I loved it. I loved when you like I feel like it's such a bonding experience with a group when you know you have a group that's gonna go fight to where you were. And you always have that summoning aspect, you know, like when we died in Enclave. If we don't want to go fight,
Yeah.
we can always take the summon. We can always, you know, have Mark summon us and take the little XP penalty on our res. And you know, but if we have time and we're gonna go back there anyways, we should just fight. We should just leave our corpses there and go, all right, we're gonna have to be picky and choosy on what we loot on the way back because we don't have our bags and we don't have all of the stuff. But I loved it. I loved knowing like these folks are willing to fight back down there with me. And all of a sudden when you're in
They
a
go
group
on the
and
good
somebody's
list.
like, I quit, I'm not playing with you guys. We wiped because this person's an idiot and GG, I'm out. Like, yeah, you know not to play with that.
Exactly. They go on the bad list. The people that
And
fight
that's
down
how
with you
Embers
go on the
was.
good
Yeah,
list.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I miss that game. I still wish we played that game. I know it's rough, but it needs way more content but just the idea of it is so good.
Annoying. We can get together with Annoying Llama anytime you want, Davos.
Nope.
We can head back.
As soon as that
what
motherfucker
would
learns
you
how to
guys
use push to
guess?
talk.
With how
Or with
Pantheon's been going, I think they're gonna give Charm early. I think they're gonna want enchanters to be able to solo. And I
Yeah.
think they're gonna give you Charm early.
I think 4 or 8. I think it's going to come early too. That would be
yeah,
my
for
guess.
sure. I'd like it to be 20, but it'll be 8
See,
probably.
that's what I was thinking. Like 2025, I think would be a good spot where you really have to get into your class and understand it and have a little bit of gear. But I'm a different mindset from all these wannabe EQ players that don't want EQ like.
Boom. Dropping the hammer. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Gulo. Everybody make sure to go check out Gulu Gulo on
Anytime.
Twitch. We stream together. And
Can you put his shit in the chat, or
I
is
can't-
that not a thing we can do here?
I don't have it set up for YouTube. I will if we
Oh,
do.
one more
Ah.
thing before you kick me out. Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah.
Alberto Martinez 765 in chat who is constantly complaining. Give us gnomes already for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake. Why is that shit not done?
All right, you guys have a good one.
Later, Gulo.
See you, Gulo. All right, well, we got Mr. C as well.
How is Chris Frozen not in here? He loves to talk.
I told him to get in here, and he's not. He's just not in the green room. Are you not a part of our Discord, Chris? Get in.
He's in there. He joined.
Oh, I just clicked Alt V. I hate that I use Mac for work, and it's taking away from my PC skills. It just makes me so upset. All right, are we ready for Mr. C?
Get him in. Do I need to paste the Discord? Did you get the link in there?
Mr. C, I did it.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, sweet Drac. Call-in feature. And you don't like nowhere on the screen does it say the Discord. You didn't even like think to pin it ahead of time. You're
You
just like, whatever,
know,
they can figure it out. They're experts.
Yeah.
you know, this is our inaugural call-in edition. We're working
I'm
on it.
actually
We're
gonna
working
give
it
you
out. We're working it
huge-
out.
A huge tip, Drac. So if you
Huge.
see your YouTube chat and it says top chat, that will actually filter out random chatters for some reason. You need it to be live chat so you can see all the chats.
Oh.
Because I posted the Discord
We
earlier,
messed
but I
up.
got filtered.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not a normal YouTube streamer, so I don't know these things. But we are getting back into the YouTube streaming a little bit. So there you go. Switch to live chat. Boom.
It's happening.
Boom. That's right. Join that
Live chat.
motherfucking Discord.
Get in the
We
green
want we
room.
want new opinions. All right. We want people who are new to Pantheon, maybe old to Pantheon, but they don't know what's going on Pantheon. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's Joppa's doing, you know? It's hard. It's hard because
It's so hard.
it's so hard.
Are you concerned about the spring update, Mr. C?
Yes. Very concerned about the spring update.
What are you most concerned about?
I mean, we should pull up the original, like, hey, this is what's coming in the spring update roadmap.
Let's go to the
And we should-
roadmap.
And we should go through everything piece by piece and be like, do we think this is going to get done in anywhere between a week and 3 months? Yikes.
Yikes.
And it doesn't help that Joppa's like, hold on, guys. Listen, I know we need to finish by a car, but we got to change the fucking stats. We're not EverQuest over here. Presence, not charisma. It's totally
It's just our North Star. It's not the same game.
I feel presence.
Listen, you know how
Presence.
you go to the store and you're like, I'm not gonna get a Mountain Dew. I'm gonna get like a Mountain Blast or something like that. That's basically what Joppa did with the stats that I'm aware
The mountain
of.
drops.
The mountain drops. That's right.
I love
And
the
yeah,
mountain
like
drops.
the summoner update also took a really long time to get in. Hopefully it works out. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't even have the tank summoner. Like, not all, they took a bunch of stuff out to put his stuff in, like mastery with none of that. I mean, I don't think that's launching till the spring update, but there's no PTR. We have no idea how any of that works yet. It's a little like,
I wouldn't be
Little
surprised
rough.
if the mastery just kind of gets swept underneath the rug and they're just like, oh, what news coming in the summer update? What are you talking about? You're the crazy one. It was the summer update, not the spring update. You're the crazy one.
there's no way they can do that. There's no way they will be.
There's already a summer update. They can't push spring to summer and make summer. I mean, I guess they technically could, but that'd be awful. What a terrible way to go about that.
The hotter spring update. It's a little warmer than the normal spring update. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Spring update part 2.
Oh, you know what, Drac? That might happen. They might be like, this is part 1 of the spring update,
We're just
2027.
we're gonna
Spring
do-
update 1 today. Spring update 2, 2027.
Yeah.
And that's when we get mastery. The best we can do is winter update.
That's the best we can do.
It's like the Pawn
ugh.
Stars guys. Like, listen, you wanted a spring update, but I'm gonna lowball and get you a winter update, and you're gonna love it.
Hey,
Where you gonna go? Monsters and Memories. I also wanted to
Yes.
touch on that a little bit. It's kind of crazy how that announcement came out of nowhere. I'm sure there
for sure.
was a good reason. And I'm not saying that like Nick Hotz is a bad person or anything. I'm assuming there has to be a good reason for Living Robot to get on the Discord and be like, listen, he's not a part of the team anymore. Whatever, just, be respectful, blah blah blah. But also, I feel like Loving Robot is kind of in a Joppa situation again, where he might be wearing the hats and he might be wearing the class balance and customization hat as well as all the other stuff that he does. So yeah, hopefully it works out for Monsters Memories. Hopefully they spring back. Pun. Hopefully they spring back real quick. And yeah, get Zelga in here. Let's see what he has to say.
All right, get out of here, Mr. C.
I'm gone. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.
I love Mr. C. I love Gulo. I love our whole crew. Like Marks and Vendini, just love. You know who I don't love?
Me?
Zelic. Here he comes. I'm kidding, Zelic. I love you too.
I just heard it because as soon as I heard it took over with the delay, I killed the speaker, so I missed what you actually said.
I was just talking about how I love the After Dark crew, and I said, you know who I don't love, and then I pulled you in.
Nice.
Kidding. I love you too, Zelic.
Nice.
How are you, man? It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
It's been a while.
Currently in the middle of a camp dispute being moderated by a GM in M&M.
Oh, very fun.
Isn't that nice? I love that.
Classic memories. Got
Classic
a game in front of me right here to settle a camp dispute.
It's very fun.
Yeah. Apparently, we're not allowed to have 3 camps and tell somebody they can't just move in and take one of the 3.
Oh, so you're the bad guy in this scenario.
Yes.
Oh.
We're pulling 3 separate camps at the same time because all 3 were open, and it was we were keeping up with it. And then a duo rolls in. It's like, we're taking this one now. And so we just, they pull what they're pulling, we pull what we're pulling, and we thought whatever, it was done. And then all of a sudden, GM Trent shows up and is like, "What's up, guys?"
Oh my!
So, did
you play the streamer card? Did Tuesdays?
I haven't said a word. I'm just sitting here like, nope.
Smart.
I'm just enchanting, and I'm not getting involved in this. I'm not pulling, so this is not my problem.
Is it just you? So you're not with the crew? It's just you and a pug?
Yeah, I'm in a pug.
Oh, okay,
with 5 randos.
Okay. So. Well, very fun.
How are you enjoying your beta?
I'm loving it. I'm having a blast. This right? This is the most I've felt like I'm reliving that EQ fondness that I've had since Greybox.
For sure. I am enchanted by it, for sure.
We win the GM dispute.
Hooray!
Yep. It says they didn't know that in order to claim a camp, they have to stay there at the camp. They were roaming and coming back to it thinking they still had priority to the camp. I explained to them how it works and they understand. So they are staying. So they are not staying there to claim.
I mean, it's nice that there's like quote unquote customer service that will come handle this stuff, and not necessarily like a first to engage sort of situation where everything is hands off and we don't have to do anything because it's cheap. Right. And they're doing it all for free. Free.
Yeah, they've got a staff of 40 people who are largely unpaid.
That's just crazy.
That blows my mind.
I would not be solving customer disputes for free.
Definitely not. There are many things I would volunteer my time for, but customer service is definitely not one of them.
You're definitely paying me for that.
Yeah,
people
that's right
suck.
Up there with that QA tester position they posted.
Exactly.
That ad.
Exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. Right now, it's entirely volunteer, but I guess they're offering up profit sharing once they monetize and they bring the merch store. I gotta be careful. I keep wanting to call it a cash shop, but it's not a cash shop. The merch store online.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
So I mean, profit sharing something. So
I'll put a playmat. I'll buy a playmat.
Let me tell you about how much money you don't make from the merch store, where you're getting $1.50 for every sweatshirt that you sell.
That's us. You people that want to make money off of it do it themselves. They don't put it out to a third party.
So I will say this though, they said what their goal is 10,000 subs for this game.
Yeah, 10,000.
You take 10,000 people. what, I don't know. Let's say you do, well, what's a reasonable price? You think you want to go at $10? So, $10 a month, 12 months in a year, that's $120 times 10,000 people. That's what, 1.2 mil?
Yeah.
I don't know what all their costs
Math
are,
hard.
profit
Don't
sharing.
ask us to math live on stream, you asshole.
Profit sharing wouldn't be the worst thing, you know. I mean, obviously they've got all their overhead for server maintenance and everything else like that, but you do something that you were effectively doing for free and you get a little chunk of change for it. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're basically paid based on the success of your game at that point. So maybe a little bit of incentive to not suck.
100%.
It's not
There's
enough.
more math.
It's still not enough. Sorry. I can't do it.
Yeah, if I didn't have a job and I didn't have to worry about money, I would consider that QA tester position. But right now
Sure.
it's a choice between play the game or test the game. I wouldn't have time to do both, and I am having way too much fun playing this game.
Ooh, emergency patch for inventory bug. Finally.
Yeah, server's about to come down for it.
That's great because it's super annoying.
Yeah,
Especially when we're about to let more people in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bounty was doing it as well.
I was like,
he went to go sell stuff and then it just all came back and he did nothing. Like he wasn't trying to exploit.
Mine was like even weirder than that. So I was just trying to break down tattered leather and cloth to, you know, to get some stuff for working on trade skills with. But I would, you know, so I've got stuff in the bank and I'm, you know, swapping the seam cutter in between the two bags and trying to do that. And then I would cut it and go in my inventory and then it would pop back up on my cursor again. And then, you know, I ended up with like extra stacks of stuff. I mean, I was bug reporting it so they wouldn't think I was legitimately trying to do it. But yeah, the latency is definitely making dupes happen.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
And it's crazy that we're about to let more people in. Ooh.
And they're about to launch for real. That could be dicey. They gotta tamp that down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was going really good up until they hit the recent wave of bugs with all of the inventory stuff.
All right, Zolik. Well, everybody should tune in Tuesday nights. Watch the Chaos Theory stream with Man Rohan.
Me, do the thing that Daimlos hates by playing an Enchanter and do all of the multitasking.
I like Enchanter. I hate Charm. That's why Inquisitor is my favorite class because I get all the goodness from enchanting and I don't have to charm except for 1 minute. I get a 1 minute charm every 15 minutes.
I mean, that's fair. No, I thoroughly enjoy that. I actually like that they also added the Necro Twitch from EQ to the Enchanter toolkit because now I have more to do. And that's one of the things I love about the Enchanter in this game is I don't ever have a free second. Like you said, right? You get to do everything except pee.
And that's why you have the sock.
Yep. That is why I love this class so much. I think I'm mildly annoying the rest of the crew because every time Mana Rohan's currently our lowest level in the group, so every time I get ready to log in, I'm like, all right, what level are you? So I can figure out how high I can go before I have to stop. But awesome. Thanks, guys.
Later, Zelig.
Appreciate you popping in.
And 255.
See you later.
Later.
Bye.
Uh-oh, look who popped into the green room.
Guess who we got?
The one, the only. He's never short on words. Mr. Chris Frozen.
Never short on words. Let's get him in here. Look who it is.
Oh, no. Are you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. We're back over in England.
What time is it there right now?
It is a sensible time. So you're on my time now. It's 5:15. 5:15 in the evening.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's good. This is a good time. I'm sat here doing some 3D modeling. How about you guys? What do you? We've had loads and loads of Dev Diary drops, and we have for a while. What are you thinking about them? Do you have any concerns that I might be able to?
We have a lot of concerns. We have a lot.
It happening.
What?
Like it being implemented properly.
We are very concerned about the spring update right now. I don't know if you know, but according to chat, spring has started.
Spring started a day ago.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
yep.
So we
Yes,
are
it did.
now officially
So
in
We are on springtime.
we are springing currently.
Yeah.
And
I think the positive look towards trying to get when they said, oh, it's going to come in the spring update, and everybody going, oh, when does spring start? Oh, like March. We might get it in April. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
it's
Nope.
not
It's
happening.
No
it's not
chance.
happening. However, they are adding a lot of complexity to the game as well, with all the little layers of combat changes and everything that they're doing. So there's a ton of work that they're doing in the back end as well. It's going to be.
But hold on.
I'm holding.
They are. Do we know that they've added the complexity, or do we just know that they said they're going to add the complexity?
They're talking about the complexity. There's a use the French, fucking lot of complexity that they're adding. Oh my god.
That is
the chat is telling us we need to turn up Chris.
Oh, do I need to get closer to the microphone?
We may need to do it on our side.
Am I too quiet? It's because I'm all the way over in England. It's a long way to shout.
How about now?
How about now, everybody?
Test.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
This is what happens when you go live. All kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We can turn it up now. It's not Zelic. Who's Zelic? Oh, the last guy. Complexity under construction. Complexity under construction. Oh my god. Like you've got to trust. This is the thing, right? You've got with them adding everything in. You've got to trust.
Oh boy.
The VR that they have all the data there, because they're not going to be drawing conclusions out of nowhere. So, because of all the complexity coming in, they've got to be drawing those conclusions from some data that they have.
Yeah, but the things the things that we can see that they have told us should be going live, we're not seeing though. Like, and the main one that I go back to is the PTR that was supposed to be in at the beginning of the year and is still not here. That was supposed, because remember, we were all going to get in the PTR and we we're all going to test everything. We're going to have a long runway to be able to figure out all the changes and make sure everything's all golden before the spring update happens.
Yeah.
That's not.
For everything again, isn't it?
We don't even have a date.
Biting off so much more than they might possibly be able to do. But like again, like just as a counter to that, why would they say this is what we're going to put in the spring update if they don't think they're going to be able to achieve it? They put so much in there, and then said there's also going to be a summer update. So they committed and they said, no, it's okay. We have all this plan to go up to summer, and we're going to pull this section off and we're going to do it for spring. So there's got to be some kind of confidence in there for them to get it done.
I mean, maybe, I don't know, but Joppa keeps his favorite new thing now is to say that every class is getting updated next. So like every class is next. All the other classes.
Whenever the question is asked.
Yeah. And because there is no next class that's being updated. It's every class. And like, how long did the Wizard and the Summoner update take? And now we're just going to get all these classes done and updated and all their spells updated and everything figured out before spring. It just like every time I try to wrap my brain around like all this stuff, everything that has to get done, I'm just like, how is it possible?
It's sad.
They need somebody like me to pop in and say, have you checked this? Have you checked this? Like, oh, we're doing this update. Yeah, well, that's going to affect this, this, and this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to do that as well.
I mean, isn't that
Nick Hatsu?
Isn't that what Neff is supposed to be doing? I thought that was Neff's deal.
It is kind of his job.
He can't do everything, though. He's doing everything at the moment already. He's doing a sterling job, but geez, there's so much to do.
There is a lot to do.
All right. Well, Chris, tell us why it's going to be okay. Tell us.
If they nail all this, if they nail everything, because everything they've talked about in the dev diaries recently, like, I don't know whether anybody's watched any of the videos that I've been putting up for the last three videos. for the dev diaries have been so exciting because they've been saying all the right things in there. They've been saying that, the attribute changes where they change the presence to the concentration, even though that's such a weird attribute to come in for an MMORPG that has never been in the history of RPGs anywhere ever. But they're kind of trying to make that their own. It's such a weird, the presence and the concentration, but the actual execution and what they're trying to make them do with it is really, really good. And then level on top of that, all the attribute changes which they're going to do, hopefully making the scaling be more meaningful so that you have to get more of a stat when you're higher level to make the impact that you need to your power level compared to lower down. So that should work. It all boils down, all of the kind of the positive dev diaries and everything all boil down to the itemization. If they can nail the itemization and get that in the right place to also follow that kind of power curve and the scaling, it is going to be okay. Everything they're saying is mathematically and sensibly really good. So if they can get it all in, it's going to be an incredible game. It really is, because there's going to be so many layers and complexity that you can kind of play around with your character. I think we're going to be very excited when we do get in, but the PTR's just got to land. What? Yeah, they're taking so long with it all, aren't they?
Yeah, there's not even
It's so easy to say, though, isn't it? It's so easy to say, oh, they're taking so long. And then they've put that little thing in the dev diaries as well. What the rest of the team is working on.
Yeah,
I'm glad they're trying to be transparent.
There's not even a date though. There's no ETA.
Well, there is. It's spring.
June 20th.
June 20th.
4 months. 4 months. Wait.
Because and you probably remember this. They've said that the PTR will come out no later than 4 to 6 weeks before they launch. Right.
Yes. Yeah, that was a worrying thing when they did what was it? We did the Q&A, didn't we? And they
said
that in the Q&A.
They said that
we've now got the PTR, and then the spring update is going to be 4 weeks after. And as soon as you heard that, at that point, we were like, well, we're not going to see the spring update until May, June anyway.
Yeah.
So 4 weeks is crazy.
So if the last day of spring is June 20th, and you go back 4 to 6 weeks from that, then we're only in the middle of May. That's not that very far.
The worst thing for me is that we're just literally just sat here in a holding pattern for 6 months because they announced it so everybody left before Christmas, which I was so cross about. Before Christmas, before everybody kind of sat down for their holidays or vacations, whatever it is over there. Before they were kind of sitting down over Christmas and playing the game, they killed the game off, so nobody logged in. And now nobody's got any interest on logging in for the next 6 months. The Nightfall Crypt is phenomenal, but it's not going to keep you going for 6 months.
No.
So we're just sitting here in a holding pattern, desperately wanting to play your game, VR. We're desperate, even if it's just the PTR, and it's just nothing is happening.
Yeah, you had mentioned this in your video too, which was a solid point. It just is. It's tough. It's tough for everybody. We're still trying to get some levels so we can team up with you and your crew and go into the Enclave and beat the boss. But it's tough to even want to log into a level because it's so boring.
Getting yourself motivated is one thing, but then you have to drag 4 or 5 other slubs along with you to level. Yeah. That's just it's a monumental task.
Truly.
I've got 2 groups going a week at the moment, and they are both 4 people strong, and that's it. Occasionally we can pick up an extra one that's looking for group, but it's the game is frustratingly still really good when you actually get into playing into the Nightfall Crypt and getting that beautiful new purple glowy dagger.
It was super good. Yeah, I loved it.
You and your shiny dagger, and then I get a helmet that is all white and not done because I forgot to complete the graphic.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, so I get that. So that's the frustrating thing when they do things like this. They still end up with mistakes and things that they haven't checked.
Yeah, some of it's and that's why we keep coming back. If you're newer to Pantheon, that's why we after 8 or 9 years, keep coming back to Pantheon because while there are all these frustrating things, and sometimes it really seems like they promise the moon, but man, when they nail stuff, it's so good. It's so good.
The Nightfall Crypt. Wasn't the Nightfall Crypt bigger than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, it was
it's
way bigger.
Huge.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. Like, if they can do stuff like that, and then the Enclave and Mad Run, like I was talking about, it's...
Yep. Enclave...
when they can do that, it's so annoying that they can't get more into it. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Mad Run is so much fun. It's like one of my favorite dungeons ever. Yeah. Like, it's so good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Except they need to make the spiders bigger, right, Chris?
They do 100% need to make the spiders bigger. I cannot understand the logic of making them smaller. I don't know why Joppa went in and went, oh, let's just make all the spiders smaller. Why?
That'll fix
so that the level 50 spiders are enormous.
Oh,
the level 20 spiders are little babies.
The Aganaut is still kind of small. She should be that big platform that she stood on. She should be enormous. Anyway, yeah, I will die on that hill along with my throwing daggers, I'm sure.
Did you also drop a dagger? Are you a big Critical Role fan?
I did, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Making sure I picked up on that.
Me and Vax
for sure. Campaign 2 was better, but that's beyond. That's
do you think?
Oh yeah, the Mighty Nine was way better. I mean, did you listen to the actual play as opposed to the shows?
No, I watched the shows. I tried to get. I got to. I think I got to episode 20 on the shows, like really working hard to get through it, and I couldn't.
For sure.
Season 1 is just peak perfection to me. I love that one.
If you go back and listen to the actual play, it's pretty good.
All right,
not the show. I've not seen the show. I can't confirm or deny that the show's good or not. But
all right, you nerds.
The actual, shut up. It's fine. Get out of here, Chris. It's time for Vendini.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Later,
everybody.
Later, Chris.
We'll see you soon.
Dagger.
Should we call this it?
Comes
to the caboose, as we used to call it.
Unless we get someone we don't know that shows up in the green room. We have no idea who he is. This will be the last person.
All right. So caboosing it up, Vendini. Here we go. Choo choo. It's time for the caboose.
Brothers, we need to set a timer.
What's up, bro?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You're gonna be here all day.
Listen, I couldn't get the stupid Critical Role people shut down, Vendini. I couldn't shut them down.
What are we even talking about? One dude is trying to apply for a job on the stream for another game with his online resume. Other dude's talking about Critical Role bullshit.
Hey! That was me. I wanted to ask him about it.
So yeah, PTR, 4 to 6 weeks. You finally got that nailed down. Appreciate that. PTR
finally
stands for Play Test Realm. I believe it stands for Public Test Realm.
Oh, I mean that's the same fucking thing as far as I'm concerned.
Nah. Also, great tip by Mr. C with the YouTube chat. I did not know that until he said that. That's a great tip.
I had no idea.
He's our YouTube king.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's a whole new world. I saw comments. I didn't.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
A whole new world. Anyways,
your 3 minutes is done. Bye.
Later. That's all I have to say. Really. Thanks for the tip and PTR. Your update classes worries. I feel like Wizard Summoner was more of a rework than an update. All the other ones are just going to be updated stuff that I feel like, or I hope that they have the framework already in place for.
Solid.
What about all those ranger summoned animal things that are supposed to go into
those are beckons, and those are temporary.
Yeah, but are we getting all that for the spring update? Is that all that happening?
They're already in. They just don't have animations. The rangers already have, I'm pretty sure, 2 beckon abilities. They're just not animated yet.
I mean, is it really a beckon if nothing actually happens?
Well, you just have to imagine it. You just got to feel it. You gotta keep
I'm
hope
feeling
alive.
it.
I'm not.
I've got
know
the
what-
spirit moved within me.
I'm feeling like your 3 minutes are up, Vendini. That's what I'm
I haven't
feeling.
even started my 3 minutes yet. You know what else? You know what else? Not a complete list. Not a complete list. TM. Yeah, deal
It
with it.
is not a complete game. You are right.
That's right. And yeah, PTR. We need to get on that PTR. I gotta agree with you. It's gotta come out soon, but I don't know what their internal timeline is. So, are we aiming for the last day of spring? Nobody knows. Is it spring in Australia, not spring in North America? I don't know. Maybe they have an extra 6 months till. We don't know.
It's true. That's all true.
Oh, I screwed up. I was supposed to start with first time caller, long time listener. Damn it! I'm gonna go out and come back in
That's
again.
not true.
Can we edit that out?
Nope. We're live, baby. This is Static Group live.
And yeah, I don't know. What else? What else you want to talk about while I'm here? What else? What can I
Let's
help you with?
pimp your hockey channel.
Pimp
Where
my
can
ride.
Oh,
we
yeah.
VG hockey streams tune in tonight on YouTube.
what is it? GG?
VG, like very good. VG.
Very good hockey streams.
Aren't you
VG hockey streams.
Aren't you streaming on Wednesdays with Nathan?
Also stream on Wednesdays with Nathan, but this Wednesday I have a game coming up. So
Oh, GG hockey games are ruining everything.
it's the finals, bro. The finals. This is the big.
Sounds like somebody's got misplaced priorities to me.
The hype is real.
You complain about the Critical Role people, and you bring hockey into this chat.
Hey, Dimos
Listen,
brought it up, not me.
I bring everything up. I am the derailer of all derailers.
All right, this has got to end.
Anyways, love the call-in format. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later.
You want to host it with us next time? It's either you or
Maybe.
Chris. So
maybe. When are we doing it? Are we doing it? Is it a for sure
next
thing?
month.
Let's talk off stream about it.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, later.
Later, Vendini.
All right, Drac, we did it. Do you have this?
No,
do you have this bumper? You can play this bumper.
Before you leave, we've one final word. Before you've forgotten all that you've heard, there is a moment evergreen. Stay here a while and listen to me.
All right, Timos, it's that
Waka waka waka.
It's that very happy time where we get to shut this thing down.
It's not necessarily a happy time, but we're gonna go play some Pantheon.
We are. We're gonna get some levels. Hopefully, I'll hit level. What do we got? What am I here? 57.
No. 47.
47. I'll be 47. Should be
goodness.
hitting that today.
I just want to hit 46, and then I'll be pretty happy about that.
I'm on my way to 50. All right, got any last words before we peace out of this thing?
Yeah, I mean, thanks so much for letting us do a live show and giving me a break. And again, we're not here next week, so we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Later, everybody. Comment below if you like the call-in format. Bye.
Bye.